Hello and welcome to B&D. Please like, comment, share, subscribe and hit the little bell for your notifications. Meow. Today is Monday and it's a very cold Monday. It was only 10 degrees. I thought it was going to get warmer. That's why I put on the dress I have on. And it didn't get warmer. It got worse because it drizzled. So I actually came back sooner than I was planning to. But I'll let you have a look. So you sit there. It blows up as well. You know. Yeah, okay. Right, well, that's enough being outside here, you know. It has sort of sleeves. This was the last dress that I bought. It's very thin. Sort of almost see-through. Hopefully it doesn't get wet, it goes see-through because... Right, well, I went out, I didn't buy anything other than some food. And I brought it back. And I have it in here on the little stool. And I'm going to show you it. How exciting. This is something you've really been looking forward to today. So, yes, into the darkness. Right. So, I have it out. I will say at some point where I got it and how much it came to, but you can have a guess down below in the comment section before we get too far in this video and put what you think and how much you think it was. So, if you've been to this place before, you will know how much it is, but I'm not going to say where because that will give the game away and tell you the price. But I want you to give me a price on what you think this is, and then you will be surprised? No? Shocked? Amazed? No, I don't know about any of those. So, let's see. What have we got? And this is what we've got. We have one prawn pasta salad, 380 grams. Note that this is in date to when I'm doing it, but it's probably well out of date by the time you see it, but it is date when I'm doing this. One Snickers chocolate milk drink. £350 and one Ginster beef pastry, once again in date to when I'm doing this. So that's what I got. So right now, put in the comment section how much you think that is and where I got it. Now, no cheating. If you've seen this before and you've had this before, you will know precisely where it's come from. So therefore, you know how much it is. Other people may not. Now, I think that this set of stuff is very good. Now, because I've got one that's in date completely, I got the prawn one. Now, let's sit down. Good sitting down in the short dress. You think it's good sitting down in the short dress? Yeah, so I got the prawn one because prawns are expensive. What's the point of buying something that is dead cheap and you're paying a decent amount of money for? Get something which is harder for you to do. This is what we go on about, you know. Dino went and bought a jacket potato and he got beans with cheese on it. There's no real value to it. A potato that of the size that they're using is 20 pence in Aldi. Half a tin of beans and sprinkle a little cheese and Bob's your uncle, you're well under a quid. By a long way. So get stuff that you costs a lot to get, and prawns are a lot of money to get, so therefore this for me is a good deal. I've had it before. I'm probably going to have to put some more salad cream on it, or mayo, or one or the other, or both of them, or whatever, because I find that I can only eat pasta if pasta's completely covered in sauce. And if it's not covered in sauce, then it has no flavour. To me, it has zero flavour. It's like eating paper. So I much prefer anything that's pasta to have complete coverage of a sauce of some description, or I just get bored with it. It's like eating spaghetti by itself. So, yeah. I thought, well, this was, if you buy these individually, they shouldn't do that. If you buy these individually, then they're quite a bit. So, yeah, I'm doing awfully well. We've done, what, 3 minutes and not discussed price. So I got this one because this was the highest priced item of its type on the shelf in the offer. And that's what I do. I look for stuff which either has more in, so therefore you're getting a better deal. So that was the better drink because it was the dearest one, and it's chocolate milk and it's Snickers, and I like both of that. Chocolate milk, definitely, you know. Now this is meant to be a snack. In most deals you normally end up with a packet of crisps and a drink. In this one you get a whole second meal technically, because this is quite filling. There is, well, in most of the pasties there's a decent amount of filling in them. You know, you're not lost. It's not like, it's like, let's say Greg's can't do these type of things because there's not much in a Greg's. So to get this, and some places this is like £1.60, isn't it? Some of the supermarkets are selling Kingster stuff for £1.60. So we are a good 4 minutes in. I hope you all put your guesses in. My bra strap keeps slipping. Bra strap keeps slipping. So I decided to get this because I've only got one meal left in the fridge, and it's only small. So this is my afternoon dinner. Because I had breakfast, and yeah, of course I ended up in Witherspoons. Where else will I be ending up? I just got an egg McMuffin with sausage, and that was £2.79. because if you bought a drink at this Witherspoons, it was £1.71. So really, basically, you're paying £1 more. So that was the better offer. Plus, it was a little boring today. Kilmarnock is not what it used to be in shop-wise. There's far too many empty. They lost a lot of the charity shops. There was a lot more. Especially they had a quite big one on the high street, which was really good. So yeah, do you think we should get to the price, or do you want me to just baffle on, you know? So, shall we start with the shop? How many people worked out that this came from Poundland? Shock horror. That's half of the people who guessed on the floor going, it never came from Poundland. Yep, it came from Poundland. Of course, it's not a pound. So, where do we go from here? If we say, normally, the main by itself is £2. That's what they sell it for. And for £2, even without the meal deal, for £2, that is quite a good meal. Especially if you, once again, pick the ones with, they have like 4 different types. But I like the prawn one. So, but that's only £2. The drink was supposed to be £1.25, and the gangster pie was supposed to be £1.25, I think. So it was going to be, you know, £4.50. And what do you get it for? You get it for that's the drums beating. You get it for £3. Now that is far cheaper than the supermarket sandwich and drink in a packet of crisps. That's going to be far more filling, because not really nowadays there's not really much in a packet of crisps, and especially when you're paying such a high price for it. They're just not worth it. But for the best deal, I think that is the best meal that you're going to get, and it's going to be really filling. So yeah, Poundland, £3. How is that for a deal? If you disagree with me, put it down in the comments, but you're going to really have to explain why you disagree with me, that isn't a good deal. So I await for your nice comments. No nasty, silly ones, or I just will remove them. So to everyone watching, thank you for watching, and bye for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time.